I never thought I'd say this, but this is how the condo market will crash. When I analyze real estate, I predominantly look at build costs and current values to see where the bottom is, and in most cases, we are pretty much there. But there are things I have not considered when I look at a market collapse, especially the condo market specifically. If you are watching this, I want your input. Am I thinking along the right lines or am I totally off? No one really knows when a market collapse would happen or what the root cause would be. But to me, this is beginning to point to just that. Let's break some numbers down to illustrate what is happening. Here is the scenario. You have taken interim occupancy of your condo unit even though you have battled with the builder to let them know that the once pre-approval is no longer valid as the current appraised value is not coming in at the value you purchased. Meaning, aside from coming up with the 20% down payment on the original purchase price of $730,000 is now worth 15% less. Buyers who are just mom and pop investors are being strong-armed by the builder's lawyers to close or face legal action and lose way more. In order to avoid a lawsuit, you close. You're now paying $5,000 for interim occupancy. You can only rent that unit for $2,500. Do the math. You're bleeding $2,500 every single month, not to mention the extra cash you need to put in due to the lower appraised values. In many cases, that is $100K plus. Add insurance, add stress. Here's the crazy part. When you actually close, your mortgage will be around $2,700 per month. That's actually palatable compared to this $2,500 monthly bloodbath you're experiencing now. But here's the nuclear truth. You can't even get title to your own property. Developers can't transfer title because they can't form a condo corporation. Not enough units are closing. So you're sitting there losing money, no legal ownership, trapped in a financial nightmare. And guess what buyers are doing? Walking away. Why pay more money to close when the appraisal doesn't match? Why risk getting sued when walking away is cheaper? Does this remind you of the U.S. market collapse when homeowners were just handing in their keys as they could buy the neighbor's house for a quarter of the price? Builders are silent. Media is silent, but this problem is real. This isn't a market correction. This is a complete system failure. Smaller developers, they're toast. Buyers, they're running for the exits. Comment below and let me know your thoughts and if you think this will happen.